Okay, it's another one of the slower ones of this arc, but not a bad episode. I'd still call it great, and it's nowhere near as bad as which one was it again? I had the Counterattack Part 1. That's still the worst episode of the season to me. So, let's talk about it. What's up? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome back to the Animation Channel. This is your fan of the animation, including TV and movies as well. I'm your host, Jackson Small. Welcome back to our review series, Attack on August, and we are up to Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 20, titled Erwin Smith, the 57th Exterior Scouting Mission Part 4. This is continuing off of the last episode, where they finally caught the female Titan. But apparently not for long. A lot happens in this episode, so let's just run through it as best we can step by step. So, here's our overview. The scouts worry over the thought of Titan spies in their midst as Commander Erwin makes attempts to extract the female Titan's human form. However, the female Titan uses a screen to attract nearby Titans which devour its body. It's pretty shocking to say the least that this Titan would actually allow the other Titans to go ahead and just devour her like that. But it actually makes a lot of sense, because Erwin worries that the human pilot has escaped in the steam. And they end up being right. Because when the scouts are ordered to retreat, a cloaked figure approaches Squad Levi in the air and kills Gunther with the ODM gear. Yes, a scout is cut down by his own blades. In other words, the plan has failed and everything's about to go to hell. So, yeah, pretty shocking to say the least. So, first we have Gene stating his hypothesis when he starts to figure out what Erwin planned all along, which they still don't know, they're still up in the trees. And then Erwin tries to get the Titan out by having more restraints fired, and pretty much has the thing pinned. And then that's when Levi comes in, gives a badass speech, as he always does, because Levi's Levi, and Levi is a badass. And that's when the female Titan lets out a scream that brings in a whole giant army of Titans to devour its body. And you see the devouration. You see limbs sever, you see blood splatter everywhere, and even as the scouts try to defend this female Titan, Erwin then gives the order to fall back, because there's just too many of them. So, through all the steam emanating from its body, this female Titan gets devoured by its own kin. Yeah, that shows you how monstrous these Titans actually are. They are not afraid to eat each other if need be. And right when it seems like everything's good and okay, everyone's heading back to base, that is when a cloaked figure appears in ODM gear, and Gunther realizes that the human pilot of the Titan escaped. And then that's when Gunther gets cut down by this mysterious one's ODM gear and their blades. It's a quick but very gruesome end. And it's unfortunately probably not going to stop at Gunther, because now that this female Titan has caught up with Eren, and there's no Trap or Levi or anyone to ward this thing off. Excuse me. They're probably going to be in some deep, deep trouble. So, yeah, that's pretty much the episode, though. It's Erwin failing at his plan. It's the female Titan getting cannibalized, and the human pilot of that Titan escaping and killing one of Levi's squad. So, it's a slower episode, but it does not at all skimp out on the shocking moments. And again, Levi just being Levi. So, final thoughts on the episode are as such. It's another one of the slower entries in the arc, but it has a shocking ending as one of Levi's squad is murdered in cold blood. The female Titan escapes capture to continue her rampage in the bloodiest and most shocking way imaginable by letting her own Titan form get eaten by its own kin, and Erwin's entire plan backfires. Like, Erwin thought he had this all planned out, but now he did not, and it results in what's probably going to be a huge slaughtering in the next episode. So, with all that said, the final verdict for this episode, Erwin Smith, is going to be an easy high 8 out of 10. It may slow down a little bit from the other episodes, but it's setting up to have a very gruesome and shocking end to this arc. And again, this might be even better than Struggle for Trust. I didn't think that was possible, but yeah, this six-parter is really damn good so far. So, we'll see how it continues next time in part 5.